Frozen fast in midstream outside Montreal harbour lay the freighter Transontario, caught for the second time on her way to the Atlantic. Captain Zeplien's immediate need was for more oil. His only way of getting it? By helicopter. Barrels were slung aboard as soon as they were put on the ice. Standing by, waiting for the net, was one of the copters engaged on the improvised oil lift. When it had picked it up, the whirlybird was away for another load. It was the first time any pilot in these parts had done work of this kind. What we should do without helicopters nowadays, heaven knows. At this stage, the Transontario was the best placed of all the 13 ocean-going ships, locked by the ice in Montreal. She was getting the oil she needed, and she was well out in midstream, where the swift St. Lawrence current would help, if only they could get an icebreaker along. But in the meantime, icebreakers were a pipe dream, while oil was coming along nicely. The helicopter had already made 70 trips out, carrying 2 barrels a time, enough to replace what the ship had used up while imprisoned in the ice. And now the pipe dream had come true. The icebreaker NB McLean had battled her way 30 miles up from Lake St. Peter, and battle she'd had to, with night temperatures dropping to 15 below zero. But though no ship has ever been known to leave Montreal later than December the 21st, by which time ice has always frozen the lower St. Lawrence solid, it was just within the bounds of possibility that this attempt would make history. Certainly they were going to have a darn good try. The skipper of the icebreaker marked out a pathway, and back and forth, the NB McLean cut a channel towards the freighter. No points deducted for hitting the marker. Aboard Transontario, the drama wasn't lost on the crew. There was no doubt now that they'd get away from Montreal and, with another slice of luck, reach Hamburg, their home port. As we go to press, it's by no means certain she'll make it. But though she's below Quebec, the freighter's by no means out of the ice yet. It all happened because the freeze-up came 3 weeks earlier than usual. After this, sailors will have a lot more respect for the Canadian winter.